Hey, everybody. How are you? Happy Tuesday to everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous week so far and you had a super fun weekend. Today, we are talking about school. School's coming up, or some of you might have already started school, may have had kids that have started school already. But these are things you need to put into place because mornings tend to be a nightmare and a rat race. And we leave the morning all stressed out. And then when we're all stressed out, that's a terrible start to our day and a terrible start to our children's day. So we don't want to be stressed out, right? We want to be calm. We want to be happy. We want to get things done and moving along and not have to worry about all the stress and chaos that normally comes with getting kids and yourself out the door. So that's what we're talking about today. I'm grateful for you guys being here and taking time out of your busy schedule. Hello, 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 Anna Demba from Nigeria. Anna, how are you? Good to see you. And let me tell you who I am first. So if you're new to my broadcast, welcome. Give me oh, honey, I love you too. Give me a hashtag new so I know that you're new to my broadcast. If you've never met me before, I am the author of Raising Happy Toddlers, How to Build Great Parenting Skills and Stop Yelling at Your Kids. That just won a Mom's Choice Award, which I'm thrilled about and excited about. And I know those of you that have my book are loving it. It's a manual, guys. You know how people always think that kids don't come with a manual. And why don't they come with a manual? Well, now they do. Yippee. And even if you don't have a toddler, this is going to help you. Hello, Aza. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're new, and I hope this helps you and gets you going in the morning. Yay, Anna, you're getting the book. I'm so excited. You can get my book at celiasbooks.com. If you don't have my book, go to celiasbooks.com. Okay. So for those that don't know, I'm a mommy of 5 kids. 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage, and I'm a grandma to 9. I've been successfully parenting a blended family for over 27 years, and I have been a real live mommy for over 41 years. Yes. So I've got lots of experience to give you, and I have raised 5 amazing adults successfully into adulthood. They can talk about it. And I have all my educational life experience and my professional experience to help you guys do what you need to do. Oh, you're the best, Anna. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Yes, I'm all about being calm, right? Because she brought that up. I am on a mission to help 10 million parents stop yelling at their kids. Yelling is so terrible. Oh, so detrimental to your children. I know we all do it. I actually raised all my 5 children in a blended family for the most part without yelling. So it can be done. And I have a great 21-day program to stop yelling at your kids that's going on right now. 21 days to stop yelling. You can get it at low introductory price of just a one-time payment of $37. This program is normally $197. For a short time only, you can get it for only $37 one time. That's it. Go to quityelling.com. Quityelling.com. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to know to get your kids out of the door, out of their beds, and off to school without the nightmare that it can sometimes be. Number 1, if your kids have not started school yet, you need to start adjusting their schedule now. What does that mean? That means if they've been going to bed late and waking up late, you need to bring it back to reality. So they need to go to bed earlier so that they can wake up earlier. You want to adjust it. If there's a small difference now to when they have to get up for school, they'll probably be okay. Or maybe you just need to adjust by a half hour. But if there's a large difference, if they're waking up at 11 in the morning, You need to be bringing them back and wake them up. You have to wake them up every half hour earlier and earlier and earlier so they get back to a normal wake up time for school. It is very helpful if you get up before your kids. So if they have to get up at 6, you need to get up at 5:30 or 5 so you have time to yourself. You can get yourself together and you're not rushing around because you got to get them together, right? Depending on their age, they should be able getting themselves together by themselves. So if you get up early and get situated, you're a lot calmer. And if you have morning routines in place, your kids, even if they're young, can start mastering a morning routine. What is a morning routine? Because some people don't know. Some people get it confused with a schedule, and actually, it's different. A schedule is a sequence of events that go on during a day. A routine are micromanaged sections of that daily schedule. So, a morning routine may look like this: we wake up, we go potty, we get dressed, we eat breakfast, we brush our teeth, we get our shoes on, we have a little playtime. I'm going to talk about that. And then we're out the door. Now, the key to creating a morning routine is doing it with your children. So you're holding them accountable and they're holding themselves accountable. Do it with their children. And if this is helping you guys, give me a thumbs up or a fire emoji if this is helping you. So your kids create the routine with you. Why? Why don't you just tell them what to do? Because if you just tell them, they are not going to hold themselves as accountable as if you help them realize that they have responsibility in this. They have some skin in the game. Their responsibility is key because parents always want kids to be responsible. Well, parents, they only become responsible when given responsibility. So if you give them responsibility, they become responsible children and then responsible adults, right? We're raising adults, not children. They're already kids. We need to bring them up so they are responsible, self reliant, confident grown-ups. Yes or yes? Yes. So they partake in making a routine. And you start by sitting down, all of you, all your kids, you and your partner, if you have a partner, and you brainstorm what goes on in a routine. What do we need to include? Thank you, Winnie. I'm glad this is helping you. Thank you for joining me, honey. You brainstorm what goes on. So let your kids say, what do you need to do in the morning? They know. Let them brainstorm it. I need to eat breakfast. I need to get dressed. I need to do this and make a list. And then organize that list into a step by step routine. And you can draw pictures if your kids don't read yet, and you can post a picture order on the wall. Like, you can have a little picture of getting glove clothes, a little picture of toothbrush, a little picture of a toilet, those kind of things, and put them in order so your child can refer to it. If they read, you can write the routine out, post it in prominent places, their bedroom, the bathroom, maybe even in the kitchen, so that it's set up. Now, the important thing I want you to remember, cheers to you having a little coffee, is I want you to include this in your routine. Include playtime. Now, for a little kid, that might look like you and them just playing some cars together or cards or coloring, doing something one-on-one. If it's an older child, it might look like them actually doing something they like. Say they like their action figures, or say they want 10 minutes of game time, video game time. You can put that in at the end before you have to leave. What that does is that motivates them to stay on task. If they don't stay on task, then they run out of time to play, basically. They won't have time to play if they're not staying on task, and they're gonna love to play with you, or if they're older, they're even just gonna love some of that downtime. And ask your questions. If you have questions, put them in the comments, please. Okay. So your schedule includes your routine, excuse me, includes everything you guys figured out. That's a step-by-step sequence for your morning, including a little playtime. Don't forget about that, and then you're out the door. Can they have some TV time? Yes, they can. That playtime can be optional. So if you say, okay, you get all this done. Now, say you start your routine at 6. Let's give a little time example. You get all this done, which a child in a half hour could actually wake up, go to the bathroom, brush their teeth, get dressed, have breakfast. All that can happen in a half hour if they move it along and they stay on task. Now they have a half hour before they have to leave for school. So Nivea asked, and I hope I'm saying your name right. Can they have TV time? Yes, they got a half hour. Do you give them a half hour TV time? No. Whatever playtime, downtime you give them, you want to leave 10 minutes to walk out the door, and I'll tell you why. So yes, so if you wake up at 6, at 6:30, if they're done everything, they can sit and watch a show for 15, 20 minutes. Then at 10 of 7, when you have to walk out the door or whatever time that is for you, you want to stop things and give them time to get shoes on, to get their coats on. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Divya. To get their shoes on, to get their coats on, and to walk out that door. Because, sometimes things, all of a sudden they have to go potty, or all of a sudden they forgot something. So you want to make sure that you still got a 10-minute window so you're out that door. And most of the time, if it's all on task, you'll be out that door early and they'll get to school not just on time, but early. So remember that they can do whatever they want as long as they get the things they need to get done first. And if they stay on task and then you say 20 minutes of TV time, and then you set an alarm and that 20 minutes goes off and they stop, then great, that stays. That stays. A consequence if they give you a hard time is, well, tomorrow, no TV. You don't get TV now for 24 hours. Keep them on task. Now, part of that is also encouraging them to stay on task, giving them points, stickers. So if they get it right, they get up on time, they go through their routine, they play a little bit, and they're ready and they're out the door, they should earn some points or a sticker. Okay. If you go into my Pumped Up Parenting group on Facebook, or if you're listening from there should be the manners board in there. The manners board is super helpful for getting kids to speak kindly, do random acts of kindness, and stay on task for things they need to do. So get that if you don't have it. All right. Now, one thing I want to remind you of is when you're doing all this to get out the door, one of the worst parts of getting out the door in the morning is getting your child's shoes on. Yes or yes. Like it just is like an argument. So unless you're really opposed to them wearing shoes in the house for about 20 minutes or a half hour, I highly recommend that when they get dressed, they also get their shoes on. So when they go through that morning routine and you're we went potty, now we're getting dressed, get the shoes on then, because then you don't have to worry about them having their shoes on when it's time to walk out the door. They're dressed, they're ready to go. Maybe they have to grab a bag, their backpack, or their coat. Their shoes are already on their feet. It's going to save you a lot of aggravation. Now, here's your last piece of advice. That is, prepare the night before for whatever needs to be done for the morning that you can prepare the night before for. Things like packing up their backpacks. And they should be responsible for this, or you can help, but they need to be involved. Filling water bottles, preparing lunches, snacks, all of that can be done the night before, and they should be helping you. So, whatever you can prepare the night before that takes off of your plate in the morning, do it, even for you. And if you do these things, you start adjusting bedtime right now so that they're back to regular bedtimes by the time it's time to start school. You prepare yourself earlier in the morning than your kids. So you're all ready to go and you're not hassling to get you ready while you're hassling to get them ready. You put those morning routines in place and you set them up with your children. You encourage their progress and their success, celebrate it, encourage it. You include playtime before they leave for school. One-on-one is great if you're involved. Doesn't have to be, but it makes it even better that you guys have a little wonderful time together for 10 minutes before you have to leave. And you prepare all you can the night before. If you do all of these things, I'm telling you guys, this will be a game changer for your mornings. Your kids will be happy, you will be happy, and you will start your day happy and positive on an upbeat note instead of starting your day stressed out, chaotic, having yelled, them having to yell, and everyone is miserable before they've even started their day. And guys, if you have any questions about this, just direct message me. Just send me a direct message and I'll address it with you. Okay. And if you're ready to stop yelling, 21 days, guys, not even a month. Think about it. Where are you going to be in 21 days? Still yelling and screaming? Or what would it be like if in 21 days there's no more yelling? I'm telling you, I know your kids will love it. But I know you'll love it too, because I've never met a parent that feels good about yelling at their kids. If you're ready to really stop, go to quityelling.com. Quityelling.com. And if someone will put that in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Quityelling.com for a super low introductory price. This program is normally $197 one time, still a great deal to change your life. But right now it's $37. That's it. Not even 40 bucks. $37 and you will stop yelling in 21 days. Sounds crazy, right? Telling you, you do this, your life is going to be amazing and the life of your kids will be amazing and just happiness. You will be a proactive parent, not a reactive parent, and you'll stop yelling. All good, all great, all around. Thank you, Anna. Quityelling.com. Thank you, Gloria. Quityelling.com. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your help. So I hope this helped. Get all these things in place so your mornings are peaceful, cooperative, happy, fun. That's what we want. We want to start our days happy and positive. Yes? We don't want to start our days miserable, and our kids don't want to start their days miserable. Because you know what? When you start your day on a positive note, the rest of the day goes great. Your attitude is better. You remember better. You learn better. You retain better. You're a better person, a better friend. Everything about it is better when you start your day happy and you don't start a day yelling, screaming, and stressed out. All right. I hope this helped you. I'm so grateful for you all taking almost, what do we do? 20 minutes out of your busy day, because I know you're busy. I'm grateful for you guys sharing that time with me. So it helped. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you're ready to stop yelling and determined to stop yelling, go to quityelling.com. It's right there in the comments. Don't miss out on this low introductory price. It is for a very short time only. 37 bucks. What can you spend 37 bucks on that is more important than you becoming the best parent you can be a parent you can be proud of with kids who are not just proud of you, but are proud of themselves. Think about that. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Share this out if this helped you out and you know another parent who's stressed out in the morning, like all of them. Share this out and let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Hi, Izzy. I'll see you later today. And as always, I wish you guys days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Remember, laughter really is the best medicine and a great stress reducer and a great way to start your day. So laugh more, have fun more, and you guys make it an awesome week. I'll see you here next time. Bye bye, everyone.